Harvest time for Vladimir and his workers. These Ukrainian farmers grow wheat, sunflowers, and corn across 1,500 hectares.
Our season started. We just filled our first truck and will now send the first batch to the warehouse.
Volodymyr is anxious that Russia may not renew its grain export deal. He was counting on selling his crop abroad.
Putin is not only blackmailing Ukraine, he is blackmailing the whole world. Do you know what it means to close down grain exports? It means that African countries will starve and our grain will rot here.
Negotiated last July with the help of Turkey, the grain deal has since then allowed Ukraine to export 32 million tons of crops. The mainly corn and wheat exports have helped avoid a hunger crisis in the Middle East and Africa.
Glory to Ukraine.
For those in the Ukrainian agriculture industry, renewing the agreement is essential to avoid losing their livelihoods and to keep what happened last year from repeating itself. In Volodymyr's warehouse, the losses he incurred after Russia blocked sea exports are still ever present.
Here are 100 tons of corn left over from last year that we cannot distribute or sell. We lost $50 per ton. Having to store the crop for a long time is a big problem for us as producers and farmers. It's a disaster.
To limit the damage, Ukrainian authorities are trying to open up new export routes.
We've developed alternative routes that are not limited to the Black Sea ports, but rather ones along rivers. We're also developing rail and bus transport to our Western partners through Poland.
Ukraine's harvest will not wait for drawn-out diplomatic negotiations. A collapsed grain deal runs both the risk that the corn and wheat will spoil, but it could also send global crop prices through the roof.